What is going on, everyone? Thank you for joining the DGen broadcast. Obviously, as you can see, awful week for me. I only picked four right, which I thought about, and that's absolutely horrendous. Yes, there's less games because of the bye weeks, but still, it's unacceptable. I went 4-9. 'Cause, yeah, there's 13 games, so yeah, really bad day for me. Really bad day overall for me. Um, Now I did go 1-2, which is better than Liam. So that if you look at the overall Mortal Lock records, oh, if you look at the Mortal Lock records, me and Liam now are tied the same win percentage at 38. But Liam still has that decent lead on me with the win percentage at 46 and 51. Um, him having 51% and me having 46. There were a couple games that are just cheese. Like I saw the Washington game, like that literally came to like inches of me covering that. That would have been nice. Kansas City getting murdered by Tennessee. I didn't see that, so fuck me, I guess. I don't know if I guess I had to say they're bad. The Rams again, fuck me. I mean, I thought he would kill them, but he got the
Right. I
W.
mean, they did the Lions came out with the onside kick that they recovered. They got two successful fake punts. Like
They were just doing clown
they've
shit
just
because
pulled
they
out
were
all
just
the
like fuck it.
stops.
They were like fuck it.
Yeah,
We're not
and like
good.
the Rams still like almost covered. I think they won by like 11.
Yeah, so that sucks.
Now
Houston.
the Atlanta one hurt too for us.
Yes, that also hurt a lot. Like that really did bother me. That really hurt. Especially because they were up by like what 14 going
Yeah,
to
and
the
they
fourth
ended up
quarter or
winning by
something like that.
2 when we had 2.5.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurts a lot. Cincy destroying Baltimore also, like again, there are a lot of teams that like I'm so blown away right now because there's a lot of teams that like I thought were really, really good, like Baltimore, like KC, Kansas City. Um, and they just didn't do it. They didn't cover. Picking Chicago, I kind of feel like a clown for that. Thinking about it now, I do feel like a mega clown. Although I was happy with Indy. I was pretty happy about that. That was a good pick by me.
Yeah, I just can't. I literally can't pick that team. I think I've gotten the Indianapolis game wrong 7 weeks in a row.
I think that's very true, actually.
It's
Okay,
it's tough, but I was talking about I said Cincy money line isn't out of the question. I mean, I didn't
and
hop on it, but
that hit like
yeah.
a motherfucker. That really hit. Yeah, there was a lot of weird games. Vegas winning too. I was pretty hyped about as well. Fuck the Eagles. I have a huge like future kind of bet, just a man bet between me and my buddy, on who's gonna have a better record, the Giants or Eagles. And right now we're tied, so I'm feeling good about that. Yeah. Do you got anything else, Liam, before we go into the actual week 1 picks? Oh, another game that blew my mind was Cleveland because I said that I picked Cleveland -3, but if you remember going back, if you watched the video, I said Cleveland wasn't going to cover the spread if Case Keenum was playing, and he played with also Ernest, whatever the hell his name is. So that was a weird game for me.
Yeah, I had Darnus in a few fantasy leagues, which was fire. I feel like the Browns O line is just good, so it doesn't like really matter who's back there. Obviously, you'd prefer Nick Chubb or Kareem Hunt, but like D'Ernest Johnson looked good and he's fresh. The Saints game kind of sucked for me just because like I feel like they should be better than that because the Seahawks looked really bad,
Yeah.
but I guess they're not. So I don't know. We still have a little bit to figure out. It's still we're not even halfway through the season. So
Maybe you could say it's weather. Maybe you could say it was the 12-man stadium. Like, I don't know. But which is maybe some clown narratives I'm gonna hop on to feel better about myself. And I just, you know what? It's a new week. It's a new week, and I'm a new man. So let's go into this new week. We're gonna start off with obviously the Thursday night game, Green Bay at Arizona. And I like Arizona here, especially due to the fact that I thought this game was gonna be a lot harder to pick. But now that Devontae Adams has COVID, wish him well. I feel totally fine about this, and I'm gonna go Cardinals here at -3.5. I think legit. I think the Cardinals are legit.
right. So I don't think D Hop is playing. I don't think Devontae's playing, and Alan Lazard just got put on the COVID protocol list. So it might just be like a terrible. I would take the under 51 if I could, but I can't. So I will take the coin flip game of the week.
That's a good coin flip game. Honestly, that's a great coin flip game. Although I will say, just to mention Hopkins, he did not play on Tuesday due to a hamstring, so he remains sidelined. Uh, that's scary. And
Yeah,
I
I
guess
saw he's like doubtful.
yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So that does suck. Although I just think overall I think they're a good team. I think they're a really good team. I think that Green Bay offense is like way too one dimensional. They need to get Devontae, and if they don't get Devontae, they're butt.
All right, so the Cardinals are the home team.
Yep.
All right, so heads will be the Cardinals, and it's tails.
And you're going Green Bay at +3.5. Honestly, again, like I think this is a perfect game for a coin flip game. These are two really, really, really good teams, and anything can happen. Anything truly can really happen here.
We're dealing with a ton of injuries and stuff. Like it's Thursday nights are always weird anyway. Like
Yeah.
I'm fine riding with Aaron Rodgers on a coin flip.
Although now, do you think Houston, like, do you think the Cardinals were preparing for Green Bay over Houston?
No,
I don't know.
take them one at a time.
Just to point it out. All right, now we're gonna go to the Falcons versus the Panthers, and like I'm gonna be a clown picking the Falcons here, but like the Panthers are really bad. Like the Panthers are really, really bad. If the Giants were to smoke the Panthers, that's a problem. I'm gonna go Atlanta here and feel like a clown about it, but I just think the Panthers are just really bad, especially without CMC. I don't think CMC is off the IR yet, so that's a problem.
Yeah, I think that like the Falcons always have a weird run after starting their season like really poorly, where like the defense kind of starts to set up. When I initially looked at this, I wanted to take the Falcons, but like the Panthers seem like such a good buy low, and the Falcons seem like such a good sell high here. So that makes me want to go with the Panthers. So I really don't like this game a ton. I think both teams are pretty bad.
Yeah, I agree.
They're just not good. The Panthers aren't as bad as they showed against the Giants. I don't really know what happened there. This is an in-division game, and I'm going to buy low and take the points. Panthers +3.
All right. I don't hate it. It's another fuck me game. Like I don't know. These teams are both, I think, very bad. And I don't know who's gonna win this, to be totally honest.
And the Panthers were saying like they were gonna run the ball down the Giants' throat.
And they didn't do that at all.
They just didn't. But like maybe they can run it down the Falcons' throat. I don't know.
But without CMC, I like Chuba's cool, but like CMC really honestly is like making that team. I think that's the biggest problem.
Yeah, the O line is just all-time garbage too. Like the Giants got 6.5 sacks.
Yes, which is a big problem. Azeez Ojulari, who apparently has like degenerative knee issues, murdered them for 2.5.
2.5, right?
Yeah,
good for a boy.
Yeah, my son. Okay, we're gonna go on to Miami, Bills, and I think it's just easy for me. Miami is dog shit, and the Bills are not. So I'm gonna go Bills here at -13.5. I think the Bills are gonna like have fun just blowing the fuck out of teams, and they destroyed this team at all the entire time the last time they played earlier in the year. So yeah, I'm gonna go Bills at -13.5.
Are the Bills off a bye?
Yeah, which is even better.
Yeah, I'll take the Bills -13.5.
Yeah, that I don't even. There's not much to talk about that game. This game's gonna be an absolute blowout.
The Dolphins blow, and the Bills are good.
And they had a cover. Yeah, so I don't think there's a shot here. Now this is a weird game because I'm looking at this and like I feel like this game here at Niners at the Bears. I think the Bears are pretty bad. I think the Bears are actually really bad. Yeah, the Niners aren't great, but like I saw the Bears get blown the fuck out, like blown out. And I don't think they're very good at all. I'm surprised this line is kind of that low. I don't think the Niners are that bad. So I'm gonna go Niners here at -3.
Yeah. Like I want to take the Niners -3 too. Like I bet on the Niners on what was it, Sunday night or Monday night, whatever it was.
Sunday night. It'd be Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. And like they just did not look good at all. And the only thing is though, like I think if Trey Lance can play, he's looked way better than Justin Fields. And if Jimmy Garoppolo plays, he's just like a competent quarterback. And Fields hasn't looked like that so far. He looks pretty awful.
Yeah.
Not saying that's what he's going to be, but that's what he looks like right now. So I guess I'll ride with the 49ers here because it's not a huge number, but like, I mean, what are we doing here, guys? Just give me the 49ers.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to have to go 49ers here at -3.
Weird board this week, huh?
Yeah, and I don't really get why they're at -3, to be totally honest with you. Okay, now on to the next one. So we have the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Cleveland Browns. Pittsburgh Steelers are +3.5. Like another like weird fucking game here. Um,
I'll go.
yeah, all right. Because I'll say what I like so far. I kind of like Pittsburgh. I kind of like Pittsburgh at +3.5.
I like the Browns.
Like the Browns at -3.5.
Like they can literally only get healthier, right?
Are they gonna get healthier though? Like is Chunt coming back?
But I don't care. Like Dearness is a goat,
That's fair.
and like I think the thing is the Steelers are really, really bad. Like Najee is good. Their defense is okay. Their defense isn't great. Big Ben sucks. They have no Juju. Like their O-line is bad.
Yeah.
Like that Browns team is going to get home there quite a few times on Mr. Big Ben. Dearness, I think, can put it together a little bit. Jarvis should be back. I think Odell is playing. They have some other weapons too, like Schwartz. They have Rashad Higgins. Like people can just get open, and Joku's not bad. And I think they probably win like 24-13.
All right, I'm gonna hop on. All right, I'm gonna hop on Cleveland with you too. I liked Pittsburgh, but you convinced me to go the other way.
You're so convincible. That's why you have to go first all the time.
That's fair. That is fair, actually. I do go first every time. Okay, now we're gonna go into here. Detroit Lions versus the Eagles. This could be Detroit's first win, and I'm not gonna lie, I love that narrative. And fuck the Eagles. This is probably a dumb pick. Like I'm gonna say Detroit Lions just to ride the boys. And say fuck the Eagles, and I'd laugh my ass off if the Eagles actually lost to the Lions. But I don't know. I like the Eagle. I like the Lions, and they got some dog in them. They had played well against the Rams. I know they did a lot of weird things, but fuck it. I'm gonna go Lions here at +3. This is probably again. I don't love this pick. I'm doing it for the boys, and I hate the birds. So yeah, I'm gonna go Lions at +3.5.
Yeah, I'm on the Lions too. I just think like they want, like you could see last week, they pulled out all the trick plays. Dan Campbell cried 2 or 3 weeks ago. Like they want to win a game so bad. And like
this might be their
this
only
is their
winnable game.
right. This is a good spot for them to actually go get a win. So I think like the boys are just raring to go. The Eagles are just kind of spiraling right now. They don't look great. And I'm getting over a field goal. Neither team puts up a ton of points. And I do think that like Jared Goff is like,
Not bad.
no, he's bad, but he's probably better than Jalen Hurts. Like Jalen Hurts has like a little more of like, if you need someone to make a play, Jalen Hurts is your guy. If you need someone to not turn the ball over, Jared Goff is your guy. And I think the Lions defense is actually like, and the Eagles offense is not good. So I'll just take the points and my boys. Dan
I'm
Campbell.
very anti Jalen Hurts. I thought he was a career backup. To be totally honest with you, and I think that's what he's probably going to end up being. I don't think he has a good arm. I don't think he's a good decision maker, and I don't think he's very fast. So those are all three things that are not great for that guy. And fuck the birds. So I'm gonna go right now. We're gonna go into Tennessee versus the Titans. It's a funky game too. I guess the Colts are probably getting a little more clout than they probably should, but the Titans have had two pretty big wins. They destroyed Kansas City and they beat the Bills in a close game. I think the Titans overall are a better team than the Colts, and I'm kind of getting the points here. It's almost a pick 'em. So yeah, I'm gonna go Titans here at -0.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Titans too. It's probably like a good sell high spot on the Titans. But I don't know if people are looking at that game and being like, wow, the Titans are good. I think everyone's just looking at the game and being like, wow, the Chiefs blow.
Yes.
So maybe not. I just hate the Indianapolis Colts because I can't pick them right. So I'm just going to take the Titans, which means probably take the Colts.
That's
if
fair.
anybody out there wants to make any money, because I think I'm 0-7. But like Derrick Henry is just a force that can't be stopped right now. AJ Brown is nice with it. Tannehill is serviceable. Titans defense isn't great, but the Colts don't have anything that excites me. Like I think Carson Wentz is still a clown, even though it's like, wow, one interception per 119 pass attempts compared to last year. It's like congrats, bro. But like, you're not impressing anybody. Like, you guys aren't putting up crazy points. Like, you're not really doing anything. You're just check down McGee now.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Taylor is nice, but if there's anybody who knows how to stop a powerful, explosive running back, it would be someone who plays on the Titans. So I'll take the Titans. It's a pick 'em. I like Vrabel better than I like Frank Reich anyway. So give me the Vrabel because he said he would chop off his penis to win a Super Bowl. And that's the type of guy I want to take in a pick 'em.
Yep. What an analysis. Love the analysis there. Yeah, I like Titans. I also think no one can stop Derrick Henry in this league right now. That man just drops points like it's no one's business. So I like this pick. Now we're gonna go on to another pick, and this is a lot. This is probably honestly, I would love to see the stat on when Cincinnati, the last time Cincinnati was favored by 10 points. Call me a clown here. I'm slamming it. I'm slamming Cincinnati at -10.
I don't think there's anything to clown.
You agree?
It's either going to be Mike White as quarterback for the Jets or Joe Flacco, who hasn't played for the Jets in like 2 years, and it's a different system. And it's like he's just got traded there, so he has to learn that in a week, and he's going to play. Okay. No, it's going to be Mike White. Mike White sucks. You should have seen him come into the Patriots game. I don't know if you watched any of it. I watched like the highlights on YouTube. That guy blows.
Huh.
And his name is Mike White, so there's just nothing going for him. Like, it's just really white bread name, just normal. And he's not a normal quarterback. Maybe for like a high school. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bengals. Joe Burrow looks great. Jamar Chase looks great. Joe Mixon looks good. Their defense looks okay. And the Jets have nothing. And they're on their backup quarterback, who's not like a real backup. Like, if this was Colt McCoy, I might take the Jets. It's Mike White. Give me the Bengals.
I totally forgot that Mike White is going to be the starting quarterback for the Jets. So thank you for reminding me that before I even took my pick. But yeah, no, like I agree with you. Like, especially Cincinnati, like once they especially not just beat the Ravens, they destroyed the Ravens in every part of the, everything. So once they did that, that's when you got to be like, all right, they're a good team now. They're a legit.
Only
team.
Scary part really is that like since he does have like a propensity to play some close games, but
that's true.
Can the Jets keep up? Like, how are the Jets going to score?
Yeah, no, I don't know. So,
yeah,
agreed. All right, we'll go on to another game where a lot of people think it's going to be a blowout. And am I going to be a clown and do this again? I'll go. All right, I'll say Rams -14. I took them. I took Texans at +14. Or at +17.5 when they played when they played Arizona, and it bit me in the ass. So I don't want to be that guy again. If I'm gonna lose, I'd rather lose betting on the favorite.
We got Tyrod back.
Oh, Tyrod's back.
I will be taking +14.
Fuck. Can I switch it? Can I switch
I don't think it's like a great bet anymore. Like, I don't love it, but like the Rams could easily go out there and just destroy them. But they'll eat a lot more clock with Tyrod. Tyrod's like your perfect serviceable quarterback. He'll go out there and probably put up like 14, 17 points. And like, do the Rams really like care how much they beat the Texans by? I think they just go out there and try to get the win. They could end up blowing them out. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But I'll take the Texans +14. You get 2 touchdowns there with Tyrod.
Yeah, it's a clown move. I literally, as I gave the mic to you, I literally saw I would take Tyrod Taylor at home at +14. I was like, fuck me. I didn't realize Tyrod's back. That is a big problem.
We can change. We're still on the pod.
Can we change it?
I mean, unless we don't, like, before we move on to the next game. Yeah, go for it. If you want to change, you can change.
I'm going to go Houston at +14. I like that pick. Tyrod's cover, man. Tyrod's Mr. Cover. I'm going that. Okay, now we're on to the next game. First 4.
Okay, never mind. No. You're good.
So first 4 o'clock game, which we're starting now. I like the Chargers. Especially at home. They don't have to travel. If it was in New England, I'd probably say New England. But I like Chargers here at -5.5. I think overall they're a good team. Had a bye week, so they had a bye to prepare. Had some time to think. Justin Herbert, I think, is a better quarterback, and overall against Mac Jones, obviously. I think they're a better offense, obviously. I think they honestly probably might even have a better defense. So, yeah, I like the Chargers here. Although the run game does scare me. I think that Damian Harris and that run game for the Patriots is going to run down their throat, which can be scary. But I'm going to take Chargers here at -5.5.
I like the Chargers too. I think like Brandon Staley's really smart. He's gonna make Mac Jones like set up and try to make Mac Jones hit you deep. Like, can he? I don't know. No one's tried to make him do that yet. He's been kind of check down, run the ball, and that's what Bill wants him to do. So that's what he's gonna do. And Bill's smart, and you never like betting against Bill Belichick. But the Chargers, again, like you said, coming off a bye, better quarterback. I think better defense as well. They got some dogs on that defense. Like, I think they could stop the run. They can hold the Patriots. And it's less than a touchdown. Kind of a weird number in between numbers. It's not at 6. It's not at 3.
Yeah.
So you're kind of in a weird spot there. So, yeah, I'll just take the Chargers. I think they probably definitely win. I'm not sure if they cover here, though. But they're just a better team than the Patriots. And the Patriots have shown themselves to be very beatable this week. Beat up on the Jets last week. That's not really saying much. I'll sell the Patriots here and buy the Chargers.
Agreed. All right, now we're gonna go in the next game. We're gonna go Seattle Jaguars at -3.5. I keep betting against Seattle and Geno is Mr. Cover. And I just think the Jaguars are trash. So it's at home, it's, 12-man stadium. I'm going to go Seattle here at -3.5. I don't love it because I think Seattle's not that great, but they're keeping it close with pretty good teams like the Steelers and the Saints. So yeah, I'm going to go here at -3.5. And I'm done picking against Geno. He covers. That's what he does.
I'm going to take the Jags. I just think like the Seahawks are pretty bad right now. And the Jags are coming off a bye. They looked pretty swaggy going into their little bye too. Like, after that win, you could tell the confidence was oozing. I think Trevor comes out and has a good game against like a pretty bad defense.
Yeah.
And like, I'll just take the over a field goal. Like, I don't see this being a blowout. Like, Seattle can't blow anybody out with Geno.
Yeah, that's very fair.
And I think the Jaguars are like decently live. Like, what's the percent chance the Jaguars win this game? 35%, 30%. And then what's the chance that if they don't win, if they win or cover, I think is like 60%. So I'd rather cover. So let's do that. 60% Jaguars +3.5.
That's some good math there. I'm not going to lie. That's some good math. But I'm going to stick my pick. I'm done picking against Geno. I picked against Geno twice now, and it's bit me in the ass. So I'm done.
And I love Urban Meyer's energy.
Yeah, fuck
love
Urban.
What he does.
I don't like Urban. Never going to be a Notre Dame coach. That was in the works. That's never going to happen now. All right. Now we'll go on to Washington football team against the Broncos. And I'm also anti-Broncos here. And I like Washington. I don't hate Washington. And the Broncos I don't think the Broncos are good. Like, I don't think the Broncos deserve to be a favorite anymore. I really don't. I don't think the Broncos are very good at all. Jerry Jeudy is coming back. Yes, please be good for my fantasy team. But everything else, like, I'm kind of done with the Broncos. So yeah, I'm going to go Washington here at +3. I'll take my points.
Yeah, if I could do another coin flip game of the week, this would probably be it. I think like Washington lost a receiver. They lost De'Ami Brown, but I think Curtis Samuel will be involved this week. I'll take the Broncos. I think Heineke turns the ball over, and I don't think Teddy does. You win the turnover matchup, you win the game. I'll take Teddy.
I know, but Teddy's trash. I'm done with the team. I'm just done with them. You can't beat Case Keenum, you bums. All right. Now we'll go on to the next game. Tampa Bay at New Orleans Saints. I think the Saints. I think Tampa Bay is a fucking amazing team, and they're getting healthier. They're gonna get what's his name. They're gonna get Antonio Brown back. They're gonna get all those. They're gonna have their weapons. Everyone's gonna be locked and loaded, ready to go. And I don't think the Saints are that good, especially having a close game against Seattle. I don't think that's fantastic. So yeah, I like Tampa Bay here at -5 a lot. And it's another game too where I think they kind of looked at Chicago and were like, yeah, Chicago's trash. Like a little bit of a look over. Let's just blow them out of the water and play the Saints. Yeah, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go Tampa at -5. I like this game.
Yeah, I'll take Tampa too. I like this game a lot. I mean, like the Saints just put up 10 points on national television against an awful defense in the Seahawks against Geno Smith. Like, I get it. Like, maybe, like you said, the 12th man, but you didn't even hit 12 points. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Saints here. I mean, the Buccaneers here to probably blow out the Saints because they have a very explosive offense. And Tom Brady was pretty cool when he joined Eli and Peyton on Monday Night Football. So I'll just ride with him. And he's the greatest quarterback of all time. I don't mind laying 5 with him.
Fair enough. I like it. All right, now we'll go on to the Minnesota versus Dallas Cowboys game. It's another funky game. I think Minnesota likes to cover a lot, but I'm going to go Dallas here at -2. I think Dallas, again, it pains me to say this, but actually, it kind of doesn't pain me to say this. I can't wait for the postseason. But this is Dallas's like, oh, we're really awesome in the regular season kind of year. So Dallas is going to be really cool during the regular season. And then postseason, they're going to get to like the maybe NFC Championship, maybe even like probably the division game and get blown out the water. So I'm going to go Dallas here at -2. I think they're legit.
Yeah, I think I have to take Dallas as well. I've just been the biggest Vikings hater on the podcast all year, probably the biggest Vikings hater in the world, and I've been wrong quite a bit. It's kind of like my Colts, but I'm going to take the Cowboys. I just think they're a better team. They'll be able to put up way more points. Dalvin's probably back, I assume now, which is a little funky, but that Cowboys defense has looked pretty good, and like Micah Parsons has been getting from side to side. And we'll see if he can make tackles. That's all they need to do. I think if the Cowboys make tackles, they win the game by quite a bit. So I'll just take the Cowboys -2. And Dak is undefeated in overtime if it gets to it. So
yeah, and I think you're right. I think Dallas is way better. I like Dallas a lot, actually. Now we're gonna go obviously into the Monday night game, our big game of the year for us. The Giants, like they're weird. I mean, they beat Carolina, and like I thought they were gonna get smoked by Carolina. Now the spread's at -10. And has Kansas City shown me that they could be a -10 kind of guy? Not really. No. But there's a trend. They've beaten the living shit out of every NFC East team that they played so far. So I'm honestly just gonna say Kansas City at -10. Not gonna be my mortal lock. It sucks, and I'm not thrilled about this, but yeah, I'm gonna go Kansas City at -10.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that at all. I will also be on Kansas City -10. I think that they are a better team. They need a get right spot. This is one of those. They probably beat the crap out of the Giants. I bet this would have been 14.5 if we didn't win last week.
Yes.
So I'll just take the 10, and I assume they'll win by a ton because we're not great. We're still like super knocked up. We don't have like really any weapons.
Mhm.
Jabril just went on IR. Not that he'd been playing well, but like our O-line is trash. Like maybe Frank Clark gets home. I don't know, but I'll just take the Chiefs. They're just better. They have Andy Reid. We have Joe Judge.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, like Saquon is you still don't have Saquon. You still don't have Kenny Galladay. You're not even really confirmed to have Sterling Shepard or Kadarius Toney. Although people say he's probably gonna come back, it's not confirmed. So like
Right.
we're just getting fucked in the ass. Like
And your O-line, the O-line.
yeah, and the O-line's absolutely dog shit too. I mean, did they play well against Panthers? Yeah, they did. I'll give them credit for that. But it's just overall, they're not a good team. And like, yes, did Tennessee blow the fucking doors off of the Kansas City? Yes, but like Tennessee overall is a good offense. They have obviously the freak Derrick Henry. They have AJ Brown. They have Julio Jones. They have a couple other good players that are pretty nice. So they have a bunch of players that are good, and they have an overall pretty like or whatever it be a so-so defense. And the Giants, they don't have either of those. They don't have a good offense, and their defense has not looked very well. It really hasn't.
Yeah, the Chiefs defense has probably looked worse than the Giants defense,
That is
but the
true.
Chiefs offense is like exponentially better than the Giants offense.
Yes, they have the potential to be like a lot better than the Giants offense. I mean, like maybe James comes out again and those and catches a couple interceptions. That'd be lovely. I love that, James, but I don't know. I don't know. And again, this is a place where like, let's say Kansas City loses this game, hot seat Kansas City. If Kansas City loses to the Giants on primetime on Monday night, they are on the mega hot seat. Because I think this can be like they'll be like what 3-5. So
Yeah,
they're an insane hot seat at 3-5. You probably only can afford to lose one more game, maybe two. You don't really know with the weird season that we're gonna have if a 10-7 team is a playoff team. So yeah, I don't know. I think Kansas City is talking a lot, and they're like, yeah, this has to be a big win for us. They have to win this game.
yeah, I completely agree. Want to get into the locks?
Yeah, I have my 3 locks. Do you have yours?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Cincinnati at -10 is my first lock and favorite lock. Fuck the Jets. I think they're really bad. No, the second lock will be Dallas at -2. I like them a lot over the Vikings. I don't think the Vikings are very good. And yeah, just fuck the Vikings. I think Dallas is good. And then I'm gonna go Tennessee at minus .5. They're playing the Colts. I don't think the Colts have played anywhere close to being as good as Tennessee's played, especially recently, where Tennessee has beat both the Kansas City Chiefs and the Bills. They beat some legit teams. So yeah, I'm gonna go Tennessee at minus .5 is my third lock.
Yeah, the only one that I have the same is Tennessee minus .5. I really like that game. It's usually not a great thing when me and you both mortal lock something.
Yeah.
But that's fine. It has to happen here. And then I'll take Tampa -5 against the Saints. I really like that game. Then I'm going to finish it off on Monday night with the Chiefs -10. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just think the Giants get spanked here. And I think that this line would be fucking massive if the Chiefs didn't just get spanked and the Giants didn't just spank someone. And I don't think either of those are like those true teams' performances. So I'll get like a little buy low here on that line.
I don't hate it. I can't say I hate it at all. I think overall it's a pretty good mortal lock situation. Quite honestly, I might make it into a little parlay ski. I would maybe do it. Go 5-team parlay. Payout's pretty big.
I'm not opposed.
I like a lot of those games. I like a lot.
The one that scares you the most is the Dallas one.
Yeah, it does a little bit, but I'm going into it head first, just saying fuck it. And I agree. Even if they do go into OT, I'm still getting my -2. And Dak, I think they'd beat him in OT. So I like the game. I like it.
That's
Get mad at
fair.
me.
Respect.
Get mad at me. All right, Liam. Do you have anything else before we rock out?
No, I think that's all. I hope we both have a little bit better weeks this week. Get back on track and keep pushing forward, especially with mortal locks. We gotta lock in on the mortal locks.
Yeah, I'm not happy with the mortal locks either. I mean, I accept 2-1, but the last weeks we've gone like 1-2, 0-3. We have not had done well in the mortal locks. Not doing great for the people that are locking these picks in for us because they know the mortal locks, and we need to have. If I'm giving you a mortal lock, it's got to be a mortal lock. Oh, I'm mortal, right. So I'm upset about it. But all right. Thank you for joining, guys. If you have anything else to say, anything else would be great. But we're also gonna have a possible special guest on next episode. He's gonna bring in a new crowd. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A little bit of a surprise, but he's a shithead Eagles fan, so it should be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe him seeing if he can come on next Tuesday. But yeah, Liam, you got anything else to say before we peace out?
No, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.